People will never, ever get on Netflix, click on a movie and start watching. You've never done that. I've never done that, right? Because we have to watch the trailer. We got to read and see who's in the movie. We got to see if we even interested before we click on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with a book. If you go to a library, nobody's ever going to pick up a book and just start reading it.
Right.
They got to look at the cover of the book. They got to read the summary on the back. It's the same thing with YouTube videos on YouTube. That thumbnail has to be super important because that's the first piece of content they see before they even decide they're going to click on your video. So that's why that piece in that puzzle is super strong. After thumbnail is upload and optimization, which is uploading the video, optimizing the title with keywords, optimizing the description, right? Short description of the video, have your socials or whatever you're promoting. Maybe you got affiliate links, programs, whatever. And then from there, let the video go to the top. So that's the YouTube automation breakdown.
Describe myself in 2 words, rich and unemployed. These stones cost 2 birds. Let it count it when she bored. Deposit hit checks clearing, ayy, nothing void. I know that ain't my ex calling, null and void. Where we going? Money going up, money.
All right, welcome to the Rich and Unemployed podcast. I'm your host, Jonathan Dubison, aka Finesse, where we interview rich and unemployed people. You rich and unemployed?
Rich and unemployed, my boy.
That's what's up. All right, before we get started, make sure you guys check out the Patreon for exclusive content. Make sure you check out the website for some merch, www.richunemployed.net. Get you this red hat. Yeah, bro, you from LA?
Straight from LA, bro.
You sound like a gang member.
Far from it.
Oh,
I mean,
right,
I got some gang member homies, but
yeah, for sure.
they active, I'm not.
I guess every nigga that had that
Yeah, bro.
that accent, bro, it's like you just know these niggas on some rah-rah shit.
Yeah, I can't even talk without sounding like I'm from LA. It's just so natural, bro. It just roll off my tongue.
I know the hoes love it. I mean, this is supposed to be about business. All right, what you do about it? What you do, bro?
All right, man. So my name David Omari, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing YouTube for about a decade, but I primarily focus on this business model called YouTube automation.
Yeah.
All YouTube automation is just a faceless way of doing YouTube without showing your face or creating the videos yourself. So I outsource the whole process from freelancers on Fiverr or Upwork. I go and hire a script writer, a voice actor.
I've seen this nigga. I've seen this nigga. Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's no way you have it because, buddy, I've been dropping on ads, bro.
Yeah.
But a video editor and a thumbnail artist, all right? I'll put the team together. Sometimes I can spend anywhere, me personally, right? Nowadays, I'm spending anywhere from $40 all the way up to $400. But when I started, I was spending about $50 a video. That's $15 for the script writer, $15 for the voice actor, $15 for the video editor, and $5 for the thumbnail artist, right? So I had a $50 video make me $10,000, right? And you on YouTube, so you know how that money go.
Yeah.
So a video made me $10,000. I took $8,000 from that, and I put it back into the business, and it was 160 videos, and they all didn't make $10,000, right? But they ended up running up half an M, which is like $466,000, right? And so primarily what I focus on now, still YouTube automation, right? I'm not as heavy as I used to be, but at my peak, I was making off ad revenue $142,000, right? It was my biggest month off of ad revenue. With brand deals and everything else, I made about $300,000 to $400,000 in that total month, right? I got a channel with over almost 1 billion views, right? And yeah, bro, I just got a ton of channels that's faceless where I just hire and outsource the process and have people do it for me because, you know what I'm saying, I got to a point where I was doing it myself in the beginning, right? I had a channel that had 500,000 subs and another channel with 200,000. I learned real quickly that I was spreading myself thin, right? So I'm spreading myself thin and I'm over here trying to balance work life, right? And I'm like, dang, I can't even really focus on it for real. I can't scale up. I can't make more money because I'm too locked into, like, you know, making sure I'm putting the content out myself, editing the video, voice acting the video, doing everything. And I'm just literally spreading myself thin. So then I jumped into YouTube automation, right? And my first venture into there, keep in mind, those channels with 500,000 and 200,000, I think the most I ever made in a month from that channel was like 10K, right? And that's with brand deals. Most in ad revenue was 7K. The first month I tried, not the first month I made like $60 to $70 on the YouTube automation channel. The second month, I made $70,000, which is like $68,000 in ad revenue from the YouTube automation channel. And then from there, I'm saying I've just been going crazy.
Okay.
So, yeah,
You said a lot.
I said a lot. So I was kind of,
One, okay, you got 2 YouTube channels. How did you even get those YouTube channels to get to 500? So you had these channels before.
So
doing what?
So when I first started, I got into sneakers, right? I got into the sneaker game, and I was like, Adidas Confirm. Remember Adidas Confirm? I was trying to win the sneakers and do all that, and then I would win sometimes and make videos. And so the first channel was doing really good, but I learned quickly that every time I wanted to make a video, I had to take my YouTube check and buy another sneaker. This is not scalable. I got to figure this out. So then I'm like, I'm playing GTA all day. I'm playing the game all day. How can I make money from this? I'm putting too much time into it.
Gotcha.
So then I made another gaming channel, right? And I made a gaming channel, and then I posted a video. I got 100 views in a month. Keep in mind, I had 0 subscribers, no motion at all, right? So I'm like, how did that happen? Literally, how did I get 100 views on a channel with nothing? So I went back to the drawing board and said, okay, I must have did something right. So I waited a month, I did another video, right? That video ended up getting 500,000 views in like 2 weeks. Keep in mind, this is my second video.
Gaming
On that channel. And that joint ran up like 5K, right? Over the course of the years that it's been on the platform.
$5,000?
$5,000.
$500,000?
From 500,000, bro. That sounds crazy, right? CPMs back then was stupid. This was before Apocalypse, bro. This was like, the money was amazing, right? And so, yeah, that ended up happening. And from that day, I just never stopped uploading.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made, okay.
We got to step back, yeah.
So what the hell caused this new idea? Like, okay, I could automate this shit because, okay, you're gaming, shoes. Where does the transition happen into this new
venture?
Yeah.
So really just, like I said, number one, being spread thin, knowing that, because don't get me wrong, at that time, I had hired a video editor before. I had dabbled and dabbled with thumbnail artists. Like, I played with it a little bit. But I'm like, how can I just completely take myself out? I know the business. I know how YouTube channels grow. How can I put people in place to do it, right? And so I kind of just started doing a little more research and looking at these channels. And so I saw channels was leveraging game clips, like viral game clip moments. And I'm like, I could do that. Like, I don't even have to play the game no more. You know what I'm saying? And I can hire somebody to find those clips and video, edit together. And so I dove into that. And that's where the aha moment happened. It was like, oh, now I'm leveraging OPC, other people's content.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, so I'm going crazy. I was going crazy with that. Yeah, bro. So that's really like how the transition happened. Just being spread thin and wanting to make more money and just seeing an opportunity in the market and just going all in on it.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
And you started this 10 years ago?
10, bro, since 2013. I graduated high school 2013, and I started making YouTube videos. Keep in mind, I was still like, I went to 3 different colleges. I dropped out of 3 different colleges. So I went to El Camino College, failed out because I had to keep taking classes because I couldn't pass them. So I had to go to the next college because once you take a class a certain amount of times, if you don't pass, you got to lead a school. Dropped out of that school, then I went to Santa Monica College. Same thing happened. Failed out of there. Then I ended up at West LA till when I get to West LA now, I'm like, man, forget it. I'm just going to give up and, focus on this 9 to 5 and doing what's making me money right now, whatever. And
at this point, do you think you're dumb?
No, I just think I just wasn't invested in it. If you would have asked me like, right, what I wanted to be when I grew up, every time somebody would ask me that question, I could never answer it. Not because I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, but it was just so many different things you could be. I couldn't decide on one, but I always knew I wanted to be me, like have my own business and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to make that make sense, because some people ask me like, what do you mean you wanted to be you? Like, I wanted to like literally be me, like whatever it has to do with me, whatever I'm passionate about, I wanted to do that and make money from it. And so I saw YouTube as an opportunity and went full speed at it. Yeah.
Now, I only asked you that because I went to college, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't good in college.
Yeah.
Even in high school, but I was super smart though. But shit wasn't clicking in school because I didn't care, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I was just taking a major just to take it. Like I was taking computer science. I was like, bro, I know I'm good with computers. Let me just take that. But it was never like a passion for it or nothing. I was like failing. I was like, I'm dropping out, bro. I'm done. And then I started trying to figure shit out and found my lane. Yeah. But so like,
it just clicked.
Some people don't even need to go to school, bro. You just need to really find something that you're really interested in.
I really say this bold every day, like, bro, you do not need school.
You don't.
It's
too many people getting rich.
Bro, what? I know plays right now that, bro, if I lose it all today, I know exactly what I need to do to get back up.
Would it be from YouTube?
Yes. That's all I'm doing. Straight to the drawing board. Even if I got to do it myself.
Yeah.
I'm getting back up.
Back to the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we break this down?
Yeah, bro. All the way. I'm trying to give as much detail as possible. I want somebody to get off of this and actually be able to run the play without having to come to me.
Got you. Okay, bet. All right. So let's just say I started, right? Okay, I got me a YouTube channel, almost 200,000 subscribers. Do I start me a new one?
For automation.
Automation.
Of course.
Okay.
You don't use your same channel. No. With a channel, let me break that down why I said that. So every single channel has a specific topic and niche you have to stick to it. This is opinionated. This is not fact because there's so many channels. For example, Earn Your Leisure, they got mad different podcasts going on and they're doing good, right? But from my personal results and how I grew, I learned that when I pivoted and I tried to do different games or do different content on a channel that's based around a specific topic, I always failed.
Yeah.
I think I had one channel that I did good with variety, but it really wasn't based off of a specific game. It was based off a specific way the games was being played.
Gotcha.
So it was still the same topic, right? So always stick to that one thing because you're building a loyal audience. God forbid, say today, bro, or tomorrow you post a video about, you know what I'm saying, you going shopping in the mall. People are still gonna rock with it. Like, yo, finesse, bro, where the pod at? Like, that's they really gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? So you don't wanna like add that content onto the channel that's already, you know what I'm saying, just because it got a mass subscribers. Just because you got mass subscribers doesn't mean they wanna watch that content that you about to put out. They not gonna watch any video, they're gonna watch what they subscribe for. So yes, make a new channel.
Make a new channel.
Yeah.
All right, now, okay, I go make me a new channel. Yeah. Now, how do I find my niche? You just pick?
So you can do this. There's two things you can do. One, you can find a niche that is going crazy, or you can go based off your passion. Nowadays, I like to do a little bit of both because sometimes your passion on YouTube isn't what's gonna really take off.
Yeah.
And especially if you're trying to make this a side hustle or try to make this your main hustle, you wanna make sure you're choosing something that's relevant and it's gonna get viewed, right? So you wanna do market research, right? What is currently going on right now in the market that can really do good? I'm gonna use this example. Andrew Tate, the whole situation he's going through, right? I can make a whole channel about Andrew Tate and just talking about everything he's going through from when he was in jail to now the case that's going on to his first podcast, and literally have somebody doing a whole video on that for me, the whole team doing videos on that for me. And I know it's gonna get views because everybody's tapped into it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to choosing a niche, relevancy is key. You gotta make sure the joint is relevant, because if it's not relevant, you know what I'm saying, your video's just gonna look like it's gonna go to outer space. Nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So choosing a niche, super important. Make sure it's relevant.
Okay, let's stay on the Tate topic. All right, so let's just say I wanted to do Tate.
Yeah.
Now you say people make these videos for you. Okay, they're going on YouTube, finding content, put your own little spill on it.
Right.
Now you mentioned a voice actor.
Right.
Do you put a voice actor on that?
Yes.
For?
So you have to. You can't just take clips and put it together. You can't do that. You're not gonna get monetized. You have to add value to the content so that you can monetize it. So let me explain. So we get a script writer. Yo, write about Andrew Tate being free from jail, right? They write the script. Okay, give it to the voice actor. Keep in mind, the voice actor has to make, like, the voice has to sound like something. Like, right, animated. Yo, Andrew Tate just got out of jail, right?
Or a news reporter.
Low and like, so Andrew Tate just was released from jail in Romania, and this happened. Like, you got to understand what the audience is listening to and what they talking about. So boom, we find a voice actor to do that and narrate that. After that, you get a video editor to go find clips of Andrew Tate. Because keep in mind, all these videos you're going to watch, it's just mad clips of Andrew Tate, like almost like B-roll. Him in his mansion walking back and forth. Him, you know what I'm saying, getting locked up, going to jail. Him driving his cars. You find all that content. The video editor finds all that content for you. The voiceover is under that video with some type of background music, right? The video editor is making all of this stuff come together, right? Keeping the viewer engaged. Then from there, and if you want me to slow down, because I know
I'm listening. I'm keeping up. I'm keeping up.
I'll be yapping. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the thumbnail. Thumbnail is the cover of the video. And a lot of people they just look past this, bro. They look at the thumbnail, they get to the thumbnail and they just be like, I'll just put whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important piece.
Man, I ain't got no thumbnails, bro. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm about to really break it down. Like, I'm really about to like give you some crazy game, bro. Think about it like this. Imagine if, imagine this. Yo, what's good, y'all? David Omari here. I hope you enjoying the episode, man. We giving mad game, but check this out. If you want to get some crazy game, you want to get more added value, I'm actually hosting a 5-day virtual event. It's going to be a YouTube automation challenge. It's going to be a 5-day conference where you guys can literally get in a Zoom call each day and learn a mad game about YouTube automation and have me actually break it down for you, answer all your questions with special guests. Also, I'm going to teach you guys how to build the dream team so you can run up your channel to 6 and 7 figures just like I have. And also, man, we're going to do a special giveaway for my platinum people where you guys can actually get a Mac, right? If you want to win a Mac, you know what I'm saying, have your channel go crazy. So definitely tap in. That's ytachallenge.com. And I can't wait to see you out the challenge. Let's go. People will never, ever get on Netflix, click on a movie and start watching. You've never done that. I've never done that, right? Because we have to watch the trailer. We got to read and see who's in the movie. We got to see if we even interested before we click on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with a book. If you go to a library, nobody's ever going to pick up a book and just start reading it.
Right.
They got to look at the cover of the book. They got to read the summary on the back. It's the same thing with YouTube videos on YouTube. Subconsciously, people look at that and they say, before they even click on it, I'm interested. They don't say it out their mouth, but subconsciously they see it and they click on it, right? And so what that thumbnail has to be super important because that's the first piece of content they see before they even decide they're gonna click on your video. So that's why that piece in that puzzle is super strong. After thumbnail is upload and optimization, which is uploading the video, optimizing the title with keywords, optimizing the description, right? Short description of the video, have your socials or whatever you're promoting. Maybe you got affiliate links, programs, whatever. And then from there, let the video go to the top. So that's the YouTube automation breakdown from scriptwriter to the video going up to the platform. The real first step is video idea, but there's so many videos on a platform, right, about Andrew Tate. It's not gonna be hard for us to get inspiration. As long as you got a competitor, you got a blueprint.
You mentioned that you wanna use a voice writer, use the script like to put this together because you won't get monetized. Is
Right.
YouTube watching this, or like because you're taking other people's content and they will monetize you? Is that what you're saying? Or
No, so you can't just rip clips and let that be the video.
Why?
Can't, because YouTube sees that as reused content. Anybody can do that. Anybody can download a bunch of clips and put it together. You have to add value to the content. You have to almost make it original. So that way you're covered by the fair use copyright law. So they can't, you know what I'm saying, nobody can copyright you. If my voice is over a whole video and I'm talking about what happened, that's considered fair use, especially if I'm adding editing effects, music in the background. I'm making a whole new piece of content, bro. It's not like I'm just taking people videos and uploading to making money. That's absolutely not what I'm saying.
Got you.
It's really a whole process of actually making great content. Yeah.
Okay, like when you using
So many questions. Go ahead, take your time. We got time, bro.
Okay, because you got the script writer.
Yeah.
Then you have the voice.
Yeah.
All right, because I've been thinking about like taking my podcast and putting it in another language. Now go give me a voice actor.
Right.
Then I had to give me a script. Someone to write this shit over?
No, because they could just copy the transcript from the video.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah, they can do that. That's easy. And then they just read it in a different language. But you want to make sure they voice sound like yours. So
Close
people,
to it, right, right.
Close to it. So people like, oh yeah, this is finesse in a different language.
How much do you pay these people?
So
These people
So when I first started out, and still to this day, man, I got a whole new channel that we started in January. It make like 5 to 7K a month. And we pay $42 for those videos because our team's hired out of India.
Every video you pay $42.
Every
How many videos you uploaded?
Probably like 5 to 7 a month. And we're making like
5 to 7.
Yeah, I'll show
That's
you.
only like 200, 250, 300.
I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you. And look.
$300. You making 5 racks?
Yeah, no cap, bro. Look, I'm gonna show you revenue. It's an anime channel, but I don't even know nothing about that. My team do. So we started in January, and you can see what it was making and what it's currently making to this day in this month. So every single video on this channel, pay $42. I'll even show you content. Let me just go to content. We posted this video 2 days ago. I got 54,000 views. If I go to the revenue on this video, we spent $42 on this video. You see what the profit is? It's 200.
I do that all day.
All day, and then keep going. It's like a money machine. It's printing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like so when I say like you can pay people $50 to do a video, some people look at me like, man, that's cap, bro. You ain't paying no. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's some topics where you can't pay $50 for it. For example, if I got an NBA channel, right? It ain't doing the best, but you know what I'm saying? It got some motion. But the NBA channel videos cost $400 because my voice actor is like super like high level. Like I wanted a voice actor that sounded so animated that the person literally falls in love with the sound of their voice. Right? I wanted a script writer that can write the script in a way to where it keeps the viewer hooked in. So, and I'm gonna break that down because right now I'm just talking. I want to give game. So in any content you do on social media in general, there's 3 main components: hook, value, call to action. It's the same framework with a YouTube video. The first 5 seconds of your video needs to be hooking the viewer in. If we're doing a podcast, that can be a moment in the podcast that was like a highlight moment where we say something super controversial, we throw it in the front, and then what we do with that piece is we put it in like the middle of the video, anywhere from 40 to 60%, because we want the viewer's average viewer duration to be in between that. Because once YouTube sees that, now they see you keeping people on a platform. Now they want to push your content and go crazy, right? But let's step back to hook, right? So the first 5 seconds of the video, let's just say it's a LeBron James video. LeBron James scored 100 points, and in this video, we about to show you how he did it. The viewer's hooked. And on top of that, that hook has to answer the question of your thumbnail. Don't just have a thumbnail, right, talking about LeBron James, X, Y, and Z, and then when a video start, you go into a spiel, yo, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I got this going on, And in today's video, we're going to talk about this, but there's this sweepstake going on. We got this giveaway going on. Nah, bro. They don't want to see that. They want to see what they clicked on the video for. So in that hook, it got to answer the question back to that thumbnail that sparks curiosity on why they clicked in the first place, right? So after that, you get the hook. What does the hook do? All it does is hooks the viewer in so that they watch at least most of the video. The goal is to get them to watch 40 to really get them to watch 100%. But in the real world, bro, that's just not, in a perfect world, that's amazing, but it's not happening like that. TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts is making the attention span short. So that's why the hook is so crucial, right? So you hook the viewer in, now you give them that value to meet, right? You give it to them, and in that controversial moment where that hook was about, you let that be towards the end so the viewer stays. Then the call to action is at the end, where you ask them for the subscribe. It could be any call to action, whatever. You sell on a product, you know what I'm saying, like your hats too. Like you could do that too. You could throw that at the end. Or I like to say throw the subscribe at the end, because guess what? Now you gifted the viewer the content. You gave them a reason now. You've given them the opportunity like, hey, if you enjoyed this, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and I want you to tap in. You know what I'm saying? If you guys really want to see more videos, you should definitely subscribe and notification bell turn on. Guess what now? Now they like your content. Like, man, I like this guy. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? He didn't just tell me to subscribe. He waited to the end, gave me the content. And I've seen channels go crazy just off a little thing like that, making a little tweak like that, right? And so let's go back to the thumbnail now, because now we got to talk about, we talked about after the viewer clicks, but how do more viewers keep clicking? It's this thing called a CTR, right? It's called a click-through rate. So all a click-through rate is when you go on your YouTube dashboard, it's a reach tab. What that reach tab does is it has impressions, then it has views, and then it has a percentage. A good percentage is, or an average percentage is like 6 to 7%. Most of my channels have 13 to 17% on a click-through rate. But let's just say, for example, right? I always tell my students and stuff, yo, try to shoot for 15%, because then, you know, your joint gonna go crazy, right? So 15% click-through rate is if for every 100 people that see my video, at least 15 people gotta click it. Every 100 people. Like, it's really a science, and it gives you that percentage. Now, it's not just the click-through rate, because you can clickbait people and make them click the video, but if they're not watching to 40, 60%, YouTube's not pushing it, because guess what? You're not keeping people on the platform, right? And that's all YouTube cares about, is keeping people on the platform. So now we got the click-through rate, right? Now we need that average viewer duration, right? They both need to be up. So not only did they click on the video, they actually watched it. So I wanna also show you this too on the joint again, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, because it's really easy to show you. So you see this video? This video is 13 minutes long, but the typical average view duration is anywhere between 6 to 11%. I mean, 6 minutes to 11 minutes.
That's about 40%. Sure.
And I think it is 50%. So the average person that clicked on this video watched 50% of the video, which tells YouTube, hey, send that thing around. Keep sending it out. They watching it. They clicking ads. We getting money. Keep promoting it. It's all a money thing, bro.
Now on Fiverr, bro.
Yeah.
With the thumbnails, bro, it's like you can't really never find like a good thumbnail person, just because they so generic and they all kind of do the same type of aesthetic. It ain't never like some shit that you just, wow, oh bro, I need him.
Yeah, it can be a real like hassle finding that. But typically how I avoid that, and it'll still be a hassle because you still got to go from person to person. But typically how I avoid that is, one, I ask them for a sample before I pay them a dime. Like I know a specific, like I always take inspiration from other channels that have really nice art, and then I make it into my own. And so I take it and I say, hey, I need you to make this. If they can do that, now I know you can do the style, you can do it exactly how I want it to be done. But on the flip side of that, right, that can be a rat race, because now you're looking for a thumbnail artist, and every single thumbnail artist doesn't have the quality you're looking for.
Yeah.
So Twitter is a good one too. Twitter, and also just finding people. But
Twitter finding thumbnail guys?
Twitter finding thumbnail guys, video editors, bro. If you go on Twitter right now and type in, I need a video editor, in an hour, you probably have 30 to 50 replies from video editors, because they all hungry looking for work. If you think about it, freelancing is a very, very, very like saturated market. It's a lot of freelancers out there. So you really gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? When you going fishing for a freelancer, it's not gonna be hard, but one fish may be small, one fish may be big. Yeah. Right? But I got a thumbnail artist for you. I want you to check him out. That's just between me and you on the low. You know, so I'll slide him to you. Because he hard. He hard. He do my thumbnails. He hard.
Now, okay, with your experience, what niche, what subject matter is the most profitable?
So, not for me personally, but I've seen the most profitable niche being dropshipping. I've seen people on the platform that make dropshipping videos have a $200 RPM. So that means they're making $200 per 1,000 views. Yeah, that's
about dropshipping. About
dropshipping,
like learning how to do it.
Just anything that has to do with dropshipping, because that market, what happens is with the ads, they're targeting the viewers that are spending more money when they see an ad, right? So the reason why it's like that is because they're targeting the people that's gonna actually buy the stuff. So the advertiser's paying a lot more money on those style of videos because number one, they know it's a good buying audience. And on top of that, they're actually showing, like, they have like results of them paying, and so much data of those, you know, people always paying on those ads. Now, if it was a Coco Melon video, you trying to sell a program on a Coco Melon video, that ad is not gonna hit, because them viewers are like toddlers and babies, right? So it really just depends on what audience is being targeted and where they located. If it's a US location and it's in a business niche, right, the RPM is always gonna be high, right? But I really don't play the RPM game like that. I used to RPM hunt, like, yo, biggest RPM, I get less views, I make more money. I'm just more so like, yo, how do I deliver people valuable content that will go viral forever, that'll continue to make me views? I got videos, literally, I got a whole channel, bro, that a year ago, not even a year, over a year, 380 days ago, has 1 million views on the video, almost 1 million views, right? And it's still the channel's still making money, still making $300 a month. Passively. The
video or the channel?
The channel itself, but the last video posted on it had 1 million views, but the channel was still making passive income every single month. Even though it's $300, bro, that's my bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's stuff I can pay for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, okay, you mentioned that you only post on one channel, like 5 pieces of content a month.
5 to 7.
5 to 7. Why not post every day?
It's the audience. You can't over post with certain audiences, because sometimes that can hurt the performance of your channel. This goes back to the upload schedule. So let's just say, you know what I'm saying, I always go back to this. A YouTube channel is like a TV channel, right?
Right.
You know when your favorite show coming on. You know time and date, right? So you want to stay consistent with that. You don't want to be sporadically uploading. Don't get me wrong, there's people that upload every day and go crazy, but I know that this channel don't got the power to upload every day and get the same result every time. Yeah. I know that if I keep the uploads short, like more, you know, scarce, but have more value in the video, I know that it's gonna do better. So it's like a quality over quantity type of play. And I'm a big quality over quantity guy. Like that's just how I've always been.
Yeah, just don't flood the market. Just don't keep pushing just for the
And don't get me wrong, I used to, you know what I'm saying? When I first like realized what YouTube was and how I could post a video and make money tomorrow and the next day and the next day, I was flooding that joint, bro. I had that joint going stupid. I didn't care if videos was flopping. I'm just, come on, boom, boom, boom. I'm getting as much as I can. But I learned real quick that it's quality over quantity. The more quality your video is, the longer it's gonna live on the platform.
How long you been teaching?
Since 2021. I just started. Yeah, but I've been on YouTube for a decade.
Yeah. So what made you transition over to start like teaching people?
Bro, people kept asking me, bro.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is, though. Like, I was helping family members, and I just noticed that they wasn't taking me serious. I was helping friends that weren't taking it serious, and so I had to structure it. And people started to really start like asking me just on Twitter and stuff, because I had a lot of like YouTube friends, and still to this day I got mad YouTube friends that's doing big on the channels and stuff, and they always
what you taught them. From what you taught them, or just what they?
No, what they just friends that I came up with. Type.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't taking credit for nobody else's success, because we all learn through our experience. But you know what I'm saying, we all kind of networked and been in like Discord chats and all of that. And so a lot of them will always ask me for game and like how I did certain things, and how I like how I'm getting these high CTRs and how I'm getting these crazy impressions and stuff. So people like that was asking me too. And so one of my boys, we used to be on YouTube heavy. And he was like, bro, you should make a program. And I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't know ClickFunnels. I don't know none of that, right? And so eventually, I just said, man, why not? Like, I can give back to people that, think it's only athlete, rapper, or, trying to, go the college route. I can give back to those people. I can give back to the people that, may have been in my position where the only way I saw it was YouTube, bro. I didn't want to do what I was doing. So that really motivated me to just, give impact. And, of course, another really good way of making, income, because the educational business is going crazy. And I'll be capping if I said it's not. But, yeah, I just saw an opportunity, to help people, get to that next level on YouTube. And I've helped a lot of people, bro. I mean, I had a student where this man literally he's 18 years old, sweeping up a restaurant for $1,000 a month to making $200,000 in 4 months. Bro, I'm talking his first month, it was crazy. He made like $8K. Right? And you telling me you making $1,000 a month, you just made 8 months of what you make at your job.
Man,
from a YouTube video, come from YouTube videos. What? Then I had another student, right? And this is on the more like, this isn't something that's gonna happen for everybody. This is not typical results when I say this, right? But I had another student, he made $42,000 from a video in 2 months. It happens to a lot of people, bro. It's just about knowing the formula, knowing the equation, and just getting the answer to it. You feel me? So
sometimes it can be
impact.
luck.
Yeah, I see impact like that. And I really thank myself sometimes, like, I'm glad I started helping people really do it. Because, what I'm saying, it's not a lot of people that look like me that teach this.
Yeah, sometimes it could be luck, but sometimes, like, you got to shift the universe. Like, if you put enough grind, and if you hungry for it for real, the universe is going to respond. Just like you said, like you try to put homies on, try to put family on. It's like they didn't want it. They didn't want it bad enough.
No transaction, no transformation.
All I need to see is you. Oh, shit, bro, this bro making money? Shit, I'm about to do the same thing. Exactly. It's a recipe. When I follow the recipe.
Bro. Exactly.
What's your like success rate? Like for all the people that's your students.
So I don't. So when it comes to the program itself, I don't hear from all of them.
Yeah.
But in my mentorship group, I see their success, and it's a lot more. It's probably in the 90 percentile, because we're so like engaged with them. Like they got like 4 calls a week, like a study group on Sunday, accountability call on Thursday. Then on Tuesday we do like a head coach, and then I'm on there Mondays just giving games. So they get a lot of coaching, and we're actively in a Discord chatting, doing stuff. And we have a testimonial section where they dropping like, oh, my video went viral, or oh, I got monetized, X, Y, and Z, like, stuff like that. And so it's a real good community and stuff like that. But I don't really hear a lot from I get people DMing me that they got results from the program, but I don't talk to them because they get a call, but they're not all like in a community like how the mentors are, or like the mentees are. So if I said any kind of percentage, that'd be cap, and I'm not about to be on here capping. So, but I'm sure they're getting some results. Some people get results and they don't even speak up.
Right.
Like I'm that type of person that if I buy a program or whatever I get, I'm gonna get the game, and I'm probably not gonna. Even if I get a win, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Right. I'm the same way.
Moving on with what I'm doing. I'm minding my business. Thank you for the game. I paid you. Let's go. So yeah.
Well, so basically, this is easy as shit. Like this seems like it's pretty easy.
It can be if you know what you're doing.
Right.
But in life, nothing is truly easy. And like I said again, I'm just big on transparency. You really do got to put that work in anything you do.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you thought about going over to Facebook with it too?
I have been thinking about that, but I don't understand. I haven't had the time to really sit down and just look into it, because I was literally talking to Jason Lee. He said he making like 6 figures on Facebook. I'm like, bro.
Jason Lee?
Yeah.
Bro, I just talked to somebody today and said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
but I can't get it.
I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand how they make. I don't know if it's exactly like YouTube with the ad revenue, but and a lot of people on there, they just be reposting people pranks and stuff and all that stuff. Like, and they be. So I don't know how it works, but I ain't had the time to really look into it for real to know if it's. And I'm sure it is worth it. It's people doing it and they make money from it. But my lane's just really YouTube. So
got you. I just know Facebook is paying way more.
Yeah,
I just can't find my way in there. Like,
yeah, bro.
If Jason Lee can make 6 figures,
Six figures, bro. He said it smooth too. Like, I knew he makes 6. The way he said it was just like, dang.
I'm about to go study his page. Yeah, cool.
Facts.
So you live in Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir.
Why? How long you been living here?
Since the end of 2021.
2021. Why? Was LA not doing it for you?
So it's a big community out here that, you know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you this, when I moved out here, I had no friends.
Yeah.
No friends, bro. Like 0. First person I locked in with, not even really locked in, but just like met was Matty J. You know what I'm saying? So Matty was like, yo, it's good. And I was telling him what I do. He was showing me love. He followed me on the gram, X, Y, and Z. But before I had came here, my brother-in-law, I guess he was at Zara one time and he ran to Mitch. And so they getting on the phone. He was like, yeah, my brother going crazy off Neo ebook. Like, he going crazy. He's like $50K in a month off Neo ebook. Yeah. My brother talking about me.
You selling ebooks?
Yeah, no, at like Neo's ebook taught me like how to like do the educational business.
Got you. Okay.
So he was like, he going crazy off, you know what I'm saying, that. Because keep my bro, you know nothing about this, bro, what?
You learned this stuff an ebook?
Nah, I'm telling you, like I had a program, I had my program, like my first, like when I first made the program, it was like 1.0, right? So I'm like, man, he telling Pushman Mitch, he's going crazy off Neo ebook. Mitch get on the phone, right? With Neo on FaceTime, and then my brother get on FaceTime with me, and he put the phones together like this. So Neo talking to me like, oh, I heard you going crazy. Da, da, da. He in the Rafe. I'm sitting here getting inspired like, dang, bro, I need to go to the A for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, I was watching Shan's pod, so I was kind of learning the community out here. Fast forward to getting down here, you know what I'm saying, Neo, we tapped in on Instagram. I got in his inner circle, and man.
You paid for that?
Oh, I did, and I'll pay for it again. Like, bro, what? That joint really turned me up in the educational space, bro. Like, it's really going crazy for me right now, just from what I learned, you know what I'm saying? And so just getting tapped in with him, and now, like I said, I had no friends, bro. I have so many friends out here, bro. like every single day I could kick it with somebody different. Yeah. And it'd be like situations like this where like we'll connect, and now we like, you know what I'm saying, we doing business together. And not only do we doing business together, we can kick it together. We go to lounges, we can kick it and really have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still on friendship, but still on business, like, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of I feel like a lot more people out here that I met are loyal with LA. It's a crowd, bro. It's literally like every house party you go to, it's the same people. Every club you go into, it's the same people. Nobody really trying to put you on. You know what I'm saying? Once one person get up, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, bro, I'm up. Forget about what you got going on. Every single person I connected with, I made money with all of them.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, bro. All of them, bro. My boy Benny, shout out to Benny, he do the real estate. We just bought a building in Decatur for 60 units.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like,
damn.
big business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wouldn't have did nothing like that in LA. And it's just off the strength of the proximity, bro. Like, there's power in that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just feel like it's real easy to bump into somebody out here, shake hands, and it changed your life. You know what I'm saying? And so, I love Atlanta, bro. That's what I tell people. I ain't going back to LA. Don't get me wrong. I always did want the house in the hills, though, too. Gotcha. I did, bro. I did. But, bro, I don't know. I may get a Miami penthouse. That'll probably be it. Yeah, that's what I need, though. I need that because I know it's money down there too.
Yeah, I need that too. Yeah. But Atlanta is like that. Like people,
bro.
Even run into celebrities, and people are open to just chop it up with you real quick if you ain't on no funny shit. Especially if you look like what you looking. If you look like some money, you got some shit going on. Like when I meet celebrities, I just dap them up real quick. We ain't gotta sit and talk. Ooh, hey, what's up, bro? Fuck with you, boom.
Show love. Like,
yeah, for sure.
YK Osiris, bro. I know you got a lot going on, but like 2-3 weeks ago, he DM'd me on some like, yo, I appreciate what you got going on, bro. I like what you doing. I was like, appreciate you, bro. He said, real hustlers, I support. Bro, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? In LA, bro, a LA rapper, bro, they is not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
They are not showing love, bro. They on some like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, some LA rap like Dom Kennedy. Shout out to Dom. That's like my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? He always show love. But for the most of them, bro, they not, bro. Everybody get on and they worried about themselves. It's all for self in LA. In Atlanta, it's like, hey, bro, you trying to get up? I got this playlist, run it.
Not everybody, but if you up and you,
I feel like my friends.
yeah, because you got a circle of winners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you wasn't, it ain't all like that.
Yeah.
But my circle, bro, like since I started doing podcasting, the people that I've been meeting, everybody, you know what I'm saying, cool as hell, want to make some money, want to run some plays together. What can we do? How can I add value to you?
Yeah, bro.
It be just like that every day. Like, bro, what can I do for you, bro? Like, even everybody I interview, yo, bro, I got an idea. We could do this. Hey, bro, you should do this. Even if we ain't linking up, they giving me ideas and shit.
And everybody have something to offer value of.
Yeah.
Off the strength of me, after this conversation, we probably gonna talk about YouTube. Like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to see what this YouTube thing going on, and I'm gonna give you the game because you know what I'm saying. We locked in now. You know what I'm saying, and it's just off the strength of us being in Atlanta and just being able to connect. You know what I'm saying. So I love that. You know what I'm saying. I always find, and I don't even be looking for networking opportunities, but it's like everybody is friends of friends. So when you get together at an event, you're instantly shaking hands with new people. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, bro. I never experienced Black home ownership like this. I never experienced like going to the grocery store and everybody look like me. Cops look like me. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to the cop yesterday, bro. Somebody bust my window in my G-Wagon, bro.
Yeah.
Busting my joint. Cop pull up on me. You good? You straight, black dude? You good? You straight? You want to file a report? Nah. He was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful parking next time. You know what I'm saying? Because they be getting in your cars. Did they take anything of value? They took like an Omari hoodie. I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's good. But like, bro, in LA, they pulling up on you, flashing the light. Yo, you broke in this car?
Like you
bro,
did it.
Like I did it. Like it's not my car. And I'm young black. So they like,
Yeah.
this not your car. So I'm like, bro. But yeah, so it's amazing out here, bro. It's the Black Hollywood for real.
You still talk to homies back home? Like, you have friends? No. Childhood friends, nigga, it's over.
My cousins, that's it.
Hey, man, listen. Elevation requires separation.
It do, but it ain't even on no being Hollywood, bro. It's like Snoop said, bro. When you got homies right here and you up, if they not trying to come up, you can't go down, bro. Just that's how the game go, bro. And that ain't even me being Hollywood. That's just me being for real, bro.
And you can't take it personal.
You can't. You got to get up.
You got to get up.
You got to get up. And then when you up, you see, it ain't like, oh yeah, we homies now. It's like it's situations and stuff, but it's like, bro, like imagine me trying to teach my homies everything I know, and then they getting all the game and they ain't doing nothing with it. I've been in that position. They back at the crib eating Domino's watching the Lakers game, bro. I'm not about to be on that.
I done been through it. Yeah. Some people just got to give up on.
Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Elevation requires separation.
Now, okay, the police situation, like, is it really, like, what's the energy out there versus Atlanta? Like,
I'm gonna tell you a story. One time, I was with my boy, one of my older homies. We was coming back. I don't know where we was coming back from. I think we may have came back from a party. Keep in mind, we in Compton. So they have this type of like unit where they can like stop and frisk you. Like it's crazy. So like we into his Beamer, right? Old Beamer, we sliding. He sees the cops and he like, nah, bro, I gotta smash to the crib because as soon as you in front of the crib, they not gonna do nothing. Bro, he turn around, they pull us over. I'll never forget this day, bro. I never was in like no like nonsense, but that day was crazy. He walking, the cops get out the car, they take us out the car, put us in handcuffs, sit us in the back of the cop car, and search the car with no warrant. No, nothing, bro. We didn't have nothing, no guns, no nothing. No drugs, no nothing. They taking my MTN bag, they looking through it, they like, oh yeah, is it $10,000 in here? I'm looking at them like, bro, what? They checking my pockets, back of the cop car. He had his homie that lived across the street. We used to make music. We used to be rappers. He was making beats for us. He came out his house like, yo, y'all can't do that. He like, hey, mind your business. I'm doing my job. Bro, they got the trunk open, searching everything.
That's crazy.
Off of nothing, though. They ain't getting no call. It's just stop and frisk. We in handcuffs, bro. I ain't never been in the back of a cop car in my life. That was the first time. LA is wicked, bro. I'm telling you, and it's only getting worse. It's too many people. Took my kids to Disneyland in November. Bro, we can't even walk in Disneyland. Go to Disneyland in LA. You can't even walk. What you mean? On a Monday.
What you mean?
Go to Disneyland. You gonna see what I'm talking about?
No, I ain't going. Just tell me now.
Somebody in the comment section, man. If y'all been to Disneyland recently, let this man know how it is, man. You can't even walk in that joint.
What do you mean? They're not letting you in?
You can walk, but it's too many people. You bump shoulders everything. It's like a nightclub, bro.
What?
Yes, bro. On a Monday. It's too crowded in LA, bro. Even if you rich, because everybody got it in LA. You can live in a hood and have $1 million crib.
Damn.
Telling you, bro. I see more bang for my buck out here.
Yeah.
I see more opportunity. I see more community. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't listen to him. Atlanta is full. Don't come here.
Don't come here.
Yeah,
now I'm on that boat.
Yeah,
Atlanta full.
If you ain't about no business, don't come here,
Go
bro.
to Miami.
Like, we is
go to
full.
Go to Miami or something.
Yeah, go to Miami. Go to fucking Tennessee or some shit.
Tennessee.
Charlotte, Houston.
South Carolina, man. Something.
Did you feel like did you have to carry a gun out there?
Yeah, I couldn't. It's illegal. You can't carry. It's not a carry state. You gotta have it unloaded in your trunk.
Fuck, I'm gonna do in the trunk, nigga.
Facts,
that
bro.
shit's
You see what I'm saying? You can't even carry. You can't carry on your hip. Nothing. And even if you got a license, I still think you can't carry on your hip.
damn, bro.
You gotta have the gun unloaded in the trunk in a case.
Yo, how am I gonna defend myself if my shit in the
bodyguard.
trunk? You said what?
Hey, bodyguard. That's it. And most when we was young, we had no money for no bodyguard.
Hell nah.
So they was riding dirty.
Damn.
That's just how it is, bro.
See, yeah.
Out here, you know what I'm saying? You good. You know what I'm saying? The most place you can't go is Lenox Mall with a gun. That's it. But anywhere else, you good.
You ain't never had no interaction with like gang shit, like nigga
What?
ran up on you.
I'll tell you nothing, man. Finesse over here getting the stories out of me, boy. I ain't never told these stories for real on podcast. I'll tell you this one story, man. One time, me and my boy, the same dude with the Beamer, we was in this park.
He might be bad luck. Go ahead.
It was like Holly Park, bro. We was always getting in some mess, bro. It was like Holly Park or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Holly Park, whatever. I don't know. We parked. We just chilling. Cause keep in mind we was trying to be rappers, so we listening to beats in the car. I had this herringbone gold chain on my neck. You know what I'm saying? We in the car, but we was sitting there.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
No, how old are you back then?
Oh, I was probably like 19, 20 probably.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We sitting in the car and we peeped. There was this girl sitting in a parking lot. And she was sitting there before we got there, but she was just sitting there in her car. And she like, hey, can y'all help me get a jump? And we like looking at each other like, this sound like it's a setup, bro. Like she been sitting there the whole time and she needed a jump. She would have said that as soon as she seen us pull up. So whatever, we jump her car, boom, she go. We sitting there, like 30 minutes go by. We sitting in the car. This dude walk up. You knew he was hood. You knew he was a gangbanger. Like I said, he be set tripping, bro. Walked up on us. He was like, what did he say? He was talking to my homie. He like, hey, where y'all from? Y'all bang? We like, nah, bro. He was like, what y'all doing here? We waiting for the homie Sean. And so he was from Hunnits. You could tell he was from Hunnits because the way he said the word who. And it's no disrespect to nobody from, you feel me? He said, Snoo Sean, like dissing Hoovers or something, dissing some hood. Snoo Sean. He said, oh, he the homie up the block, whatever. He said, nah, I don't know him. And then he was like, what y'all doing up here? He was like, bro, we just chilling at the park. He said, you know where you at? And we looked at him like, bro, what? And keep in mind, he hanging on the window, my chain right here. I'm like, dang, he about to snatch me, bro. But LA people weird, they like this, bro. He like this the whole time talking to us.
Yeah.
He like, you know where you at? And then the homie was like, oh, we at the park. He said, nigga, run your pockets. Straight like that.
Pulled it out, pulled the gun out?
No, he just was acting like he was clutching. Run your pockets. I'm like, run my pockets? Bro, I ain't never seen nobody put a car in reverse so fast. Bro he said, boom, 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 backed out of that joint. And the dude, we knew he didn't have a gun because he was still acting like he was clutching. If you got a gun, you gonna pull it.
You gonna pull it out.
And he kicked the homie car and put a dent in it. He was like, boom. But the whole thing was, I had an 03 Benz. It was still at the park. We had to call the homegirl to come pull up and get my car and drive back to the homie Sean house.
Yeah.
And he like, so he got on Twitter like, yo, we was at so-and-so park today. What hood is that? They said, oh, that's Hunnits, bro. I was like, oh, he didn't know. And I'm like, bro, keep in mind, bro. I'm like, bro, they finna come after us, bro. You feel me? They know where the car, He like, bro, they hood niggas, bro. They don't got no car. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they had the park.
Yeah.
But that's just one, bro. That's one story, bro. I remember one time I was coming out of school at the gas station, and this dude walked up on me. He was like, where you from? I'm like, bro, I don't even bang for real. He like, nah, I know you from somewhere. I said, bro, I don't bang, bro. Get out my face. He like, nah, I seen you from somewhere. Where you from? Da-da-da-da. What is Hawthorne Thug Family? Da-da-da-da. Banging his set. Set tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. I'd have been in some crazy gang situations, bro, but I never fool around with that nonsense. I got homies that's own and that really do that, like really do it.
Yeah.
But that ain't me, bro. I've always been real neutral, just like.
Why you never, I mean, because it's such a big influence out there. Like, what made you like, you know what, that ain't my lane?
Because my age group, you feel me, was when the gang stuff was starting to kind of like fade out of high school. Like, my first year in high school, dudes was getting stabbed on the first day, bringing guns to school. It was fights against the Mexicans and the blacks. Like, it was bad, right? But after that year, as the years gone on, by the time I graduated, the school was rebuilt. It was new, like, you know, smart kids from different countries coming in, bro. It was all revamped. So literally the time I went to high school was like, it was like phasing out of that whole gang situation.
What the hell did you do as a child, like a teen, to like stay out of the streets?
Play video games.
In the crib.
Play video games, bro.
That's a generation though, nigga.
That's really what it is, bro. Just playing games.
That's the safest thing to do anyway. Shit,
right, bro. I would in it, bro. I don't get into that. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I was in areas that you know what I'm saying, that was crazy, but for the most part, bro, it's nonsense, bro. I knew it wasn't nothing in that life, bro.
Nigga been traumatized.
Look where we at, you feel me?
Look where we at. Look, for real.
You feel me?
For real.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Thanks.
I mean, like, what was the transition like when you cut niggas off? You just moved in like, yo.
Just stop talking to them.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Yo, listen, I be feeling bad when I cut like the homies off.
I
Like,
don't, bro.
I be like, you know, they be thinking I switched up on it, but it's not that I switched. It just, I just
be,
grew. I outgrew.
Especially if they fold on you and they do some weird stuff, bro. That's when it's like,
oh yeah, I just need a reason.
Yeah, and it ain't like, and then don't get me wrong, these still my dogs. If something happened today, you know what I'm saying, where I gotta go, you know what I'm saying, I'm going for my dogs, bro. I'm gonna always be, that's always gonna be like that. But just on some casual kick it, bro, I ain't got time for that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
You married?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
I've been waiting for you to ask that question.
Oh, I've been waiting to ask. I've been waiting to ask. I've been looking at that ring like.
Yeah, bro. I've been married 6 years, been with my wife 8 years. Yeah, man, and that's really, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's really one of the real reasons I'm super successful. Cause when I'm telling you, bro, I wouldn't have been married, bro. I would be out here acting a fool, bro. I would have never got to the level I'm at right now.
Nigga,
bro,
you in Atlanta, nigga, you got some money?
Bro, that's a secret to my success, bro. I tell everybody that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, bro. Me personally, I'm the type of dude that's like, bro, in LA, yeah, I have fun, bro. My wife will sit here and tell you, yeah, he had them. He had his fun. But, bruh, nowadays, bro, I'm just worried about impact and leaving a legacy behind, bro. I don't got time for the nonsense, bro. And I think about it too like this, like, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Think females are like, you feel me? I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. A woman is like an investment. Imagine you over here spending all these money on dates, right? You spending all this money on one girl for y'all to break up.
To start over.
For y'all to break up, and every single dollar you didn't invested in trying to build a relationship, all your time, all your love, gone. And then you do it all over again. And then you do it all over again. Now you in your 40s doing it all over again. And don't get me wrong. It's dudes that's not out here doing that, right? But what I'm saying, for me personally, I would have been that guy doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? I love my wife, so, you know what I'm saying? She been with me before I had nothing. I ain't had nothing. I can't even imagine trying to get a girl right now if I wasn't married. And I'm up like this.
Hey, bro, this shit wicked out.
Bro, what? How I'm gonna know they really with me for me or they with me for the bread? There's no way. So that's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really happy that I made that decision a long time ago, especially before I got on, because she been with me through it, bro. Like, seen me at my worst, seen negative balances in the account, you know what I'm saying? Seeing millions of dollars in the account, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's nothing better than it, bro.
Okay, let me.
And I like a peaceful life, bro.
I believe it. Listen, I'm waiting on my day. Was there ever times when you was down that like it was embarrassing? Because I ask this because men, we typically try to stay out of relationships when we fucked up, when we down, because we can go talk to ourselves in the mirror. You know, like when we fucked up, we did something wrong, we lost some money, fucked up with some bread. Yeah. But when you got to go back to your girl and say it, it's like it's a different. It's like, was there ever a time where like you was just embarrassed, like you was just fucked up and like,
bro, like my wife's so understanding, bro, and she knew, like, she just was riding with me, like even when we got married, bro, it was like she didn't care that I wasn't on, and that was my biggest thing. I was like, dang, I was like, we gonna get married. I'm not even the man I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think that's what it was about. You got to be the man you want to be. And it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that literally, like, God bless our marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got married, then we moved in together. Like, we literally did it by the book. Got married, moved in together. You know what I'm saying? Still doing whatever we was doing. I got on YouTube, started going crazy. We started having kids. Like, did it by the book. But if I would have just said, no, let's wait. And then, you know what I'm saying? We did it just however we did it. It just wouldn't have, my life wouldn't have transpired into what it became. It wouldn't have been impacted in that way. And so I always look at it too like this, right? My wife was gear 1. Think about a car. Gear 1 is my wife. Gear 2, my first child. Gear 3, my second child, right? So now that's like motivated me to keep going. Okay, man, you got a wife, bro. Now you gotta lock in. You can't be. You feel me? Okay, now you got a kid. Now you got another kid. So it's just like that. But to speak back to what you're saying, embarrassed, nah, like there was times where it was 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Because we just had to do it. We ain't had no bread. It was times where, you know, cars got repossessed. You know, it was, down bad, bro. And she was there through it all. It was never like a question, like, oh, I'm gonna leave him because he's not up. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know what I'm saying, she stuck with me through it. And now, you know what I'm saying, she live life for a dream. My wife real simple, bro. She don't like a lot of designer stuff. Although I buy her the designer, you know what I'm saying, I treat her out on nice dates, right? She real simple. She just like my time, bro.
Yeah.
She just want my time, bro. And so, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just, it's a beautiful thing, bro. And I know a lot of us, we young out here, it's a lot of women out here, you know what I'm saying, it's cool, but that life ain't for me, bro.
I feel you.
I'm dedicated to my family. I'm a real big family guy too, so yeah, bro.
Now being successful, living in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure they coming your way through DMs.
Oh yeah. My team be in a DM, so I don't really see it.
Gotcha.
And then they just leave it there. Don't get me wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? It be, yeah, but.
Did you have a big wedding?
Nah, courthouse.
Sign the papers. Never had a wedding? She don't want one?
She does, a big one. I think I'm gonna do it for 10 years though.
Yeah.
All the entrepreneur homies come out.
Young nigga, man.
Bruh.
Bro, what the fuck though? You 27, y'all been married for 6, been together 8?
Yeah. She
So
been
you
at
was
a
21.
whole.
You ain't had no wedding.
Bro, what? I ain't nothing.
There's no way I'm getting married, bro. But like you said, bro, like, you don't have to be
That man.
You don't have to be that man, bro.
Of course. Would it help? Of course.
Yes.
But she molded me into that man. Like,
that's the power of a woman.
yeah, bro. That's the power of it. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's all type of women out here, bro. You just gotta know when you got that one, bro. Cause there's women out here, bro. I see it on Instagram. Like, there's no way in the world in this day and age. What? OnlyFans, bro. What? Bro. That, you gotta think about it. That wasn't around when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was dating, doing what I was doing, bro. OnlyFans, all this crazy stuff, bro. I ain't got no time for that.
How old are your kids?
So I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. 4-year-old son, 2-year-old daughter.
Was your dad around?
Yeah, my dad was in my life. Yeah.
They was together? Mom and
Yeah,
dad?
mom and dad, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep, African dad too, so.
Where? Nigeria?
Yeah, Ghanaian.
What's
West
up?
Africa though. We in the West.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, bro.
So you had some motivation.
Yeah, some motivation for sure. Yeah, bro, ultimately. But yeah, so that's really my story for real.
What's up, bro? I love to see it, bro. You a young guy, young man, married, kids, successful, focused.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I think it's gonna motivate a lot of people.
Yeah, fact.
It's gonna motivate a lot of people. What's next for you?
Man, so I'm doing something pretty big that I've never done before. I'm hosting this 5-day virtual event. It's gonna be called the YouTube Automation Challenge.
Is that with David Shands?
No, I don't think Shands. I mean, Shands, I think he's gonna talk on it, but it's really just me for real.
Okay.
On there, but yeah, I'm hosting this 5-day virtual event where y'all gonna get to spend 5 days with me. I know it sounds crazy because I'll be charged like $35K for an hour call, bro.
$35K?
And they be paying.
$35,000 just to talk for an hour?
For an hour,
I'm
bro.
charging $500 for 30 minutes.
Shoot. Nah, bro. I charge a lot of bread. Bro.
$35K?
That's a lot of value they gonna get because I'm not only giving them a call, I'm giving them access to all of my stuff. That's value. That equals way more than that. So they really getting a deal, honestly. I'm honestly lowering my standard to do that. But what I'm saying, though, is with that 5-day virtual event, you get to spend 5 days with me on Zoom where we talking face-to-face. You can ask me questions, okay? for 5 days straight. I ain't never did nothing like that. And you're going to get so much more value, you know what I'm saying? So definitely tap in. That's ytachallenge.com. I'm going to tell my boy Finesse to drop the link in the description. You feel me? And you can grab your tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? Go platinum, because that's who's going to get the most value, really, because y'all going to be able to be in the room. You're going to have access to ask questions. We might have some special guests, you know what I'm saying? Some big YouTubers coming on there to give game. We also going to be doing a giveaway for a MacBook, or not a MacBook, an actual Mac. I'm going to go to Apple and go crazy for y'all so you can jumpstart your YouTube channel and go stupid. Word. So, yeah, man, definitely, you know what I'm saying? That's really what's next. Other than that, business-wise, real estate, bro. Real estate in Ghana, real estate out here, and just investing more into my business and my family. What? Yeah, like twice, bro. That's why I really be, like, my mind is so, like, different, because I didn't see people that make $2 a day, and I didn't been in places where it's, like, villages, and it's a different lifestyle. And so to just be there and say, like, yo, if my dad can make it from here, I can make it anywhere.
Just imagine if your dad never left.
Bro, he left at 18 type. Like, I saw where he grew up, bro. Like, at 18, bro. If he never, you know what I'm saying, moved to LA, met my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Then a nigga moved to LA. He picked the worst. But I just, like, listen, bro, if you would have grew up, I think about this too. My parents from Haiti. And when I had to go back to Haiti and see where they grew up at and see the other bro,
opens your mind.
What? And it make you want to go hard. I came back home like, yo, I got work to do.
And you felt the convenience, right?
Yes.
You felt the fresh air you breathe.
Oh my God.
Felt the AC everywhere, the hot water coming out the shower, bro. He said, that's what I'm saying. Like, but just getting home, like coming back is like, you feel me? Like, you take the little things that you take for granted, now you value them more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lights that work on the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many things.
How old were you when you first went?
16. I believe I was 16, 16 years old.
You know what happened to me? Like, shit started making sense, because like we'll have these traditions in the crib, like we'll take a bath with a bucket. And I was like, why the fuck was we taking a bath with a bucket? Like, she filled the bucket up and we poured the shit on us. I never understood why. And like certain ways, like the smell of the house, the way she cooked, and going to Haiti and seeing it, like, oh damn, like
it makes sense now.
It makes sense. This is where all the shit came from,
man.
You know what I mean?
I was questioning some things. My dad was like, the black soap, the wash rag. I'm like, just little stuff he was doing, and I'm like, beating the, fufu. You ever had fufu?
I had it before, yeah.
Beating the fufu with I'm like, bro, what you doing? And then going to, see them do it on the street, and they're carrying stuff on his head. Like, it just be little things he be doing, and I'll be like, it makes sense. So I know what you mean.
Yeah. I wonder how his life was growing up.
Man, I might have to get my pops on here, you know what I'm saying?
I know he has, because being African, I know they gonna fuck with you because you African anyway.
Yeah, my dad was that guy, bro. He used to DJ parties, everything. Like, in LA, he was really had emotion. Like, had whips and everything. Like, growing up, my dad always had whips. Always had whips.
Came over here with nothing?
With nothing, bro. Nothing but education. Education is the only reason why he came. That's what got him here, because he's one of the smartest people in his school in Ghana.
What'd he say about you dropping out of school?
Yeah, man. He ain't really know.
Oh, he ain't know?
I waited till I got my YouTube plaque, my first one, so I could have something tangible to show him. Like, look, this is what I'm doing. You could like it or not. And he was happy for me, and he supported me since. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Pops.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
That was dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's up, man?
Facts.
I'm happy for you.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Successful black brother. Another Rich and Unemployed episode, man. I hope you guys learn from this, gain some knowledge, apply it. It ain't got to be this, but something, if you're sitting on your ass, like, I done had so many people on this platform that came from zero to hero, like it ain't no fucking, it ain't magic. It kind of is magic, but you got to put yourself in that realm. Like, you got to bust your ass, you got to learn some information and apply it. That's really it. I love talking to people and hearing this shit, bro, because this ain't like, okay, you just had a silver spoon, bro. You came from nothing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, till we meet again. It's Rich and Unemployed, best podcast in the world. You just throw the gang sign?
Nah, bro, I ain't.